Okay, so this video is a bit of a whining video. So be warned, don't write rude comments like stop whining, you clicked, you kept watching, and you know what you signed up for. But I also sort of want to try to make this into a life lesson. So I should kind of point out that I do have a tendency to be very honest, so forgive me for that. Okay, let's just jump in. So as you may or may not know, I also do content on Amazon. I make these short little reviews of products I have bought and I get a little bit of commission. And because these are mostly tech videos, I figured I might as well also upload them to my tech channel. And it should be noted that these videos are very simple. I try to be very efficient when I make these reviews. So it's very little editing, very little effort, very short videos, okay? So I posted this video about my Mac Mini. It's the computer that I use to edit my videos. And it took about 30 minutes to record the video, to edit it, upload it, and create a thumbnail. And suddenly I noticed that it was getting a lot of views. It was getting a lot of attention here on YouTube. I got something like 7,000 views in a day. And then for the fun of it, I made a sequel to it. Also kept it very simple, and it got pretty much the same results. Which sounds great. It's just that I put so much time and effort into the last 10 videos I did on this channel. Didn't perform very well in terms of views, you know, a couple of hundred views per video. It seems that the YouTube algorithm doesn't really reward hard work. And it seems like, I don't know, clickbait and trendy topics are more important. You know, you make a video about life philosophy and the YouTube algorithm doesn't really care. So, I don't know, I guess I just got a bit sad, you know? It felt like all of that hard work was for nothing. Now, I'm sure that these 10 videos, which I'm very proud of, they will pick up, you know, within a few months or years. But for now, I'm just sort of disappointed in myself. I get this feeling of maybe I'm kidding myself. Maybe I just suck at making life philosophy videos. I mean, it's so easy to just, you know, point the finger and blame everything on the YouTube algorithm, but maybe I'm just not very good at this topic, you know? And it sort of reminds me of this interview with Sylvester Stallone that he did a couple of years ago on the Jimmy Fallon show. And he explained how he tried these different things like comedy and drama, but in the end, his action movies are the only things that were successful in his life. And he sort of said, you gotta stick with what you know. And I don't know, maybe that's what I should do. You know, maybe I should stick to what I know best, which is tech videos. And I've heard a lot of friends and viewers basically tell me this, that I should, you know, stop messing around and just stick making tech videos. It's what I do best. The problem is, I don't really want to do these tech videos. I sort of try to be a minimalist. Tech is a huge source of distraction, and reading up on tech often leads to this desire to want to upgrade my tech, and I don't want to do that. I just want to avoid watching and making tech videos altogether. It's a very popular topic, and I think I sound more confident when I talk about tech because I'm a bit of a geek, in case you didn't notice. And I don't know, I often think about people in history, you know, like the people who built the Great Pyramids in Egypt, these amazing structures that have been admired for thousands of years, but you know, the original builders, they never got to know about their legacy. They didn't know if their hard work paid off. You know, they sacrificed, basically dedicated their entire lives to build these things. But really, in the end, the only thing that truly matters is whether or not those people were happy during their lifetime or not. You know, whether or not they were slaves or poor or whatnot. Like, I'm just saying that the legacy doesn't really matter, you know? There are many successful people who will tell you, you know, their hard work pays off because it worked out for them, you know? But what about all those people who worked really hard and didn't succeed? You don't hear their stories. And so my point is that I think that hard work is sort of overrated, and I think it's better to work smart. Now, I'm not saying that you should cheat or take shortcuts, but I do think that you should work in a way that's more efficient. And I'm gonna be honest, like as much fun as I had making these last 10 videos, I don't think it's really sustainable. I think that after a few years, I probably would get burned out because it's just too much fun, you know? And I even told a friend of mine that I would take my time this year making videos, even if it only means that I make a total of 6 or 7 videos. But as you can tell, I've made more than 6 videos. I don't know, there's just something about being in the zone. You know, you feel inspired and you just want to create and create. And this can be kind of dangerous, you know? And I don't think that people usually realize the hard work and dedication. It's not just sitting in front of a camera and pressing record. There is preparation, you do retakes, you fix the light, you do a lot of editing, and it all sort of has to be worth it. Otherwise, you're just wasting time and mental health. I'm sort of looking at the future, beginning of the year here, and I'm sort of wondering, where do I go from here? Do I keep focusing on making good videos on this channel? Or do I focus on making tech videos, even though I don't really want to? So don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't love talking about tech, it's just that the more you talk about tech, the more you want to upgrade so you can test out new tech, and companies reach out to you and they want to send you products so you can test those out. And I want to do a little bit of everything. It's just that I don't want to get burnt out chasing success on YouTube. I just don't think it's worth it. And I know myself, maybe some people can do it, but I can't spend hours editing every video and feel completely destroyed when it doesn't perform the way I want it to. I need to learn how to work smart, because there is more to life than success and money. There is health, and there is, you know, state of mind. And too many people have sacrificed both just to achieve success, and I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, you don't want to be the most successful corpse in a graveyard. Finally, I just wanted to say that I'm starting work next week, so I'm gonna have less time to make videos. If you get worried because you don't see me post videos, do not worry. More videos will be released on this channel. I just need to sort of work on a new formula. I really love this new format that I started this year. Each and every of the 10 videos that I made this year, I'm super proud of them. Like, I'll even tell you something very interesting. I actually filmed a couple of videos that I didn't like and decided to delete them altogether. That's how much I focus on trying to make really good videos. It's just that it doesn't seem to pay off in terms of, you know, views and stuff like that. Now, if YouTube was all that I did, I would keep doing what I do. You know, I don't want to go back to doing these quick vlogs that I don't feel proud of, but it's going to have to be some kind of a compromise, because the one thing that I absolutely cannot compromise is my health. So the takeaway from this video is to understand that hard work is overrated and it's better to work smart. One hand for the boat and one hand for yourself. Okay, that's all I had for today. Bye.